Dragon Ball Z games has had a long struggle over the years, some being average with a lot of them not receiving the best feedback from the audience. In comes Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ with a capital Z, and it's a fast-paced 3 vs 3 fighting game inspired by the iconic anime series, and it's clear that the developers took their time on this title because it clearly shows that this is the Dragon Ball game that people have been waiting for. The art style of the game is clearly noticeable as it almost feels like you're watching an actual episode of the show. The fully 3D engine recaptures that 2D feel from the show, allowing it to transition into fantastic animations during the fight sequences. As someone who isn't particularly good in fighting games, the game was easy to learn but definitely rewarding to those skilled players. As with any fighting game, the controls is where the heart of this game lies. Having your basic attacks, light, medium, strong and special, the moves are automated to some extent, meaning that you can button mash and it'll automatically string them together in a combo. It's very easy and simple for newcomers, but that's not to say that there is no depth in this game. As a 3 vs 3 fighting game, there are assists much like in Marvel vs Capcom games where a fighter will jump in and do a quick attack before jumping out again. The key to all of this is timing, knowing when to perform certain moves, tagging other characters and so on, and this is where things will get more interesting for those competitive players. The tutorial does a good job for showing you the basics, but a more advanced fighter will easily know how to use certain techniques to their advantage. Aside from it being a 3 vs 3 fighting game, Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ has a story mode and it does not disappoint. You play as Goku through a variety of sagas where most of the characters are fully voiced and sounds just like those you remember from the show. There are a variety of characters that cameo throughout the story, and characters interact with each other differently depending on who you choose to be in your team. It makes for an interesting conversation, and it does make you want to replay the story again with different outcomes. There's also an arcade mode that requires you to obtain specific goals, unlocking a variety of routes and even a few hidden characters. Online mode was a bit of a miss due to connection issues and the struggle of playing with another friend. You can't simply invite them in a private match, you have to meet in the same lobby, find the same room and create a ring match within that lobby. It's an interesting idea at first, having a semi-top-down third-person view as you walk around finding other players, but it ends up being more frustrating. There is also no punishment for quitters, so I often found myself with players who would quit when the game does not go their way. Aside from the technical frustrations around the online aspect, Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ is a great fighting game with solid mechanics for newcomers and skilled players with an exceptional story, not to mention the artistic style of the game. Online modes does require some work, but with a few patches, surely this will be fixed. Usually I rate games at a buy at full price, wait for a sale, look in bargain bin or rather avoid rating, and I would say that Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ is definitely worth buying at a full price. Playing this game made me want to go and rewatch the Dragon Ball Z episodes I haven't seen in years. It's visually stunning, entertaining and the combos are impressive, not to mention the entrances and the end scenes of some of the characters. I'd like to thank MegaROM for providing me with a review copy, and for more reviews check out the rest of my channel. If you liked this video then give me a thumbs up, if you dislike it then give me a thumbs down, but please tell me why so I can improve my videos. My name is Frank, I'm the Red Side Guy, and frankly, thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.